who has let me down. There are times I felt abused in my heart, felt abused, and I would hide in the bathroom in the dark and be like, God, where are you right now? There are times I felt rejected. Because I was rejected from my father, I tried to find acceptance from guys or from so many people. But deep down I was so lonely and empty. But when I came to Jesus, he said, man, I've accepted you before you even born. Come to me as you are, and I will heal your brokenness, because that's what Jesus Christ does. He didn't have to allow me to come to him. I was wretched. I was broken. I turned away from God. I mocked God. But despite that, God said, come to me, not so you can stay as you are, but I want to change you. I want to give you life. And I tell you now today, 3 years ago, I committed my life to Jesus. I said, hey God, I've got nothing left to give, but here is my life. And what he did, he healed me from my trauma. He healed me from my brokenness. He healed me from my addiction. Because God is a God of freedom. And where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. And God's Spirit came upon me and set me free from the chains that were holding me bound. Because that's what sin does. You think that sin gives you freedom, but deep down, it keeps you bound. But what happens when we live in sin and then we die? To us, we may think, oh yeah, I've got freedom in this world. I'm the God of my own life. But then, when you die, you're going to face God. You're going to have to give an account to God. But take this time right now. God has given you precious time right now. Don't waste it. Call on the name of the Lord and you will be saved. God is not far away, and he loves you so incredibly much. You see, I didn't want to go out here today. In fact, I was feeling anxious this morning. But God said there is someone here today that needs to hear me. There was someone here today that needs to get saved. I want to change